Hey there, everybody. Welcome in. Victoria here, Radiant Moon Tarot. We've got your daily reading for Thursday, November 2nd, 2023. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to you. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm always grateful for every single one of you. Let's get right into your reading and see what we've got for you today. We have Blast coming in. This is a wonderful, wonderful energy. Number one, this is reminding everybody to take a moment in this time of year to count your blessings, right? We don't always necessarily have everything that we want, but we do have things that we need, and we do have things that we've overcome, and things that we are changing for the better. So whatever your situation happens to be, find the little small things to be thankful and grateful for. But the blessed energy also is showing you that you may have some blessings coming your way. This can be something simple like, perhaps you're, not wanting to have a certain conversation with somebody and all of a sudden something resolves itself. This may be where, you drive to work and all of a sudden every single light is green. Whoa, that's always a good day when that happens. But some of you have some other blessings headed your way as well. So you may have some things coming to light, working for you in your world that are what you want, what you've manifested in. So a great energy there for you. Now, this is a card number 22, and 22 is a master builder number. And this is a reminder that you have all of the wisdom, the knowledge, the experience from this lifetime and past lifetimes to make the right decisions for yourself and make the right changes for yourself. Twos also do invoke us to find some balance in our lives here as well. And whether this is just taking a few moments out of your day for yourself, or whether it's, maybe making a conscious effort to put up some boundaries so that you can find that healthy equilibrium between your physical world, your spiritual world, between your work life, your home life, between even people in your lives, right? So always a reminder to have a look and see where we may need to find that little extra balance. The overall energy for your day today, we've got the Six of Wands. Well, would you look at that? Six of Wands is a wonderful, wonderful card, and this is one of overcoming things. This is one of rising to the occasion, conquering an obstacle, and this is sometimes where you are a little bit in the spotlight. So some of you could be getting rewarded in some way. The Six of Wands is quite often where we are rising to the top a little bit and we get honored. We get recognized for something. So whether it's someone just saying thank you today, or whether you do get some sort of accolades, a little bit of public recognition maybe in this card, and this is a wonderful energy, but it does represent victory, success. It also does represent a little bit of sense of freedom and moving forward. So you may be in a situation where you've been feeling kind of stuck. You've been feeling like you've been wading through quicksand, and this is where you're really elevating yourself in this energy and moving, finally starting to make some small steps forward. So it's a wonderful, wonderful energy in this. Now, some of you, because this is a daily reading and the Six of Wands can represent a public event, perhaps you are attending some sort of event, a party, or some sports game or something, maybe something to do with your kids, and it's probably going to be a fairly good time in that. This can also be a good time for you to, if you're looking to make any career changes to make some more money, this can be a good time for you with that energy as well, because you have the ability to really shine and to really rise above the competition there, right? It's for to be seen and recognized for what you can contribute and for what you bring on board. The challenge today, we've got the Temperance card. So part of the challenge is finding some balance. Hey, would you look at that? The Temperance card does show that there may be something that you need to repair, something that you need to focus on in this energy. And this can be something within you. It can be something in a relationship, something in your family or your work life. But the Temperance card does bring in an element of healing, restoring a little balance and harmony. in your world. So this can be a little bit tricky. So with the Six of Wands, with one person being in the spotlight, there could be like some something that you've been working really, really hard on. And now it's like, okay, now I've done that. Now I've got to get back to basics here and figure out the rest of my life, right? And we do get a singular focus every once in a while, but sometimes we have to have that. But the Temperance card is also bringing in some healing. So there may be something that does need a little bit of attention here today, internally, externally. It is also a guardian angel card. And so this particular card is in your challenge position. So, you may be getting some guidance or some signs or some dreams. The veil is still very thin, right? We just came out of Halloween, Samhain energy. So, so we're kind of shedding a little bit of the old, right? But we've also got this deeper connection here with our spiritual soul tribe. So you might be getting some signs, and part of the challenge here is recognizing them or figuring out what in the world they mean. Okay. And because the blessed energy can represent that connection that you have with your intuition, with your higher self, and with your spiritual beings around you. So so you may want to find a quiet space for yourself, because it's also very spiritual energy with the Temperance card. So you might want to find a little quiet space and take some time to yourself just to quiet your conscious mind and to connect with your energy, and you may figure some things out there. Temperance card is also Sagittarian energy ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is very beneficial for us, but Jupiter is expands everything it touches, right? So this could be a day for you here where there's maybe some growth or some change needed. Maybe you even need to free yourself from a situation in some way, because that Saggy energy kind of brings a little bit of freedom for you as well. So you may need to let something go, or you might need to say no to something today, and that can sometimes be a little bit challenging. You could also possibly have something that gets a little bit blown out of proportion with that Jupiterian energy, right? Expansion is a great thing. Good luck, good fortune, wisdom, growth, all of this stuff. It's always wonderful, but sometimes that expansive energy of Jupiter can bring some emotions to the surface and things like that as well, right? Just things blown out of proportion. But because Jupiter brings wisdom, the Temperance energy with that blessed energy in card 22, part of the challenge might be to trust your wisdom, to trust your ability to make the right choices, the right decisions, and not second guess yourself. But the blessings headed your way, the Six of Pentacles. Beautiful energy. So some of you are getting some sort of gift or something, right? All of this is something coming towards you in this energy. The Six of Pentacles is a great energy anyway. So with this, you might get some money. You might find, maybe there's something that you really want. You might find it on sale. That's always a good day. You might get some help or some guidance or some advice, some support from somebody, right? When we get the Six of Pentacles, it can be a card of charity, but it can also be one of receiving something back. So this is part of your blessing. Maybe you are helping someone else out today, whether it's just in a little small way or big way. This is also maybe people helping people, someone helping you, and that can benefit you in some way today. But the Six of Pentacles is also about balance. So very interesting energy, big, 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 big message about balance, peace, harmony, and restoring the status quo. So keep that in mind as you go through your day. But the Six of Pentacles brings in an equal force, an equal energy. So think of those things where an honest day's work for an honest day's pay, or you give someone something to someone or help someone in some way and it's reciprocated, it's turned, comes back to you, because it is the circulatory energy. What we put out, we get back, usually multiplied in this, right? So whether you're called upon to assist or help someone else, or whether you've got something pretty good coming back in, it's all good vibes, all good things coming in here. It is a very interesting energy that we do have the two sixes coming out. Now, sixes are where we find a little bit of peace. We restore some good vibes after a time of trouble and turmoil. So this may be just a very peaceful day for you. And maybe things do just settle down in a way where part of the challenge here with the Temperance card is, I don't quite believe it, okay? But you might even need to extend an olive branch somewhere today. We've got the moon energy coming in here, and this is your advice from spirit. Trust your intuition, tap into your emotions, listen, listen, listen. Be open and receptive to messages, to people, right? To gifts that may come your way. This is really about connecting with your emotions in a very positive way. We do have possibly, again, a little healing energy, right? Some cleansing and purging. And let's face it, we're still in eclipse energy. And eclipse energy will linger for a little bit here. So there might be something here that does catch you off guard. It comes to fruition for you, or is a little bit of a surprise. But in the moon energy, this can be a secret that comes to light possibly. But this can also be really working through your emotions about something. And of course, we have an opportunity here to possibly repair a situation, but you've got to be really honest and truthful with yourself about that. Is that what you want? Is that something that's in the cards for you? All right. So very, very interesting energy. Also, there might be something here that's a little bit of a mystery, might be unraveling. Okay, you have the opportunity to unravel a mystery because the moon can bring about things that are hidden. The moon can bring about an energy where you're being advised to look at beyond the surface level of something because something's not quite what it seems. So this doesn't have to be a negative thing. It can be a positive thing. It's right, but on the surface, it's like, this looks like it's this, but I've got an inkling that this not quite what I see in front of my eyes. So this might be where you have to have a conversation with somebody. Remember the Temperance card, right? And where you might have to have that conversation. You might need to ask a few questions today to figure some things out. But you might also have a mystery of some universal energy coming your way. And again, especially if you're seeing like repeating numbers or some other signs, right? Part of that is to quiet your conscious mind and connect with that energy and figure out what that means for you, right? Whenever I do see signs, anything that's a little bit weird, out of the ordinary, whether it's repeating numbers or animals, insects, whatever it happens to be, the first thing that I do is I say thank you to the universe. I say thank you because I want them to know that, yes, I've received your message and I'm very grateful for that. But also I take just a minute and I think about, what was I thinking about at that time? What was I doing? What was I feeling? Where was my energy? And those are all clues to unlocking whatever that message might be for you. So really work through some illusion today, okay, with this. But I do think that there's something here that, I don't know, maybe it's just at the corner of your peripheral vision. Maybe it's someone wants to talk to you or something and they're not quite sure how to proceed. Maybe you want to talk about something, resolve something, get something off your chest. And it's a little bit, you might hesitate a little bit, right, to get something out in the open. But if you do, you can resolve something here today. All right. But the moon is very important throughout your day today and all the elements that the moon brings with it. It can represent your dreams, can represent your intuition, your spiritual self, but it's a very feminine energy. Being open, being in the flow, being receptive, but also the moon casts shadows and casts illusions. So there might be something where you do need to get a little bit of clarity today, and that could be something that's revealed to you, and then you have to make a decision what to do with the information that you get. So I'm going to leave that there for you guys. I hope there was something here for you today. I hope you have a great day ahead. If you enjoyed your reading, please do take a moment and hit that like button there. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you hit the notification bell, in theory, you will get notified whenever I do put up a new reading. So thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you later. Bye.